Good afternoon, y'all. What's up? I.O.B.A. News. I'm T.C. It's Tuesday, last day of our work week. I work with Duval County Public Schools, and damn, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Fuck it. I work for Duval County Public Schools, and today was the first day of our Thanksgiving break. Don't get me started on the Thanksgiving shit, because everybody know that's some bullshit. But I'll talk about that another time. A few minutes ago, I posted a video here, a CNN clip. They're talking about the Saudi crown prince and whether he ordered that guy Khashoggi killed or not. But a couple of months ago, right, I made a video about this issue. And I said that the United States wasn't going to do a goddamn thing to Saudi Arabia about that one journalist. There's just too much money tied up between them two. It'd have to be some catastrophic shit. Saudi Arabia would have to fucking nuke somebody for the United States to consider breaking that arms deal. We love selling weapons. That's the only thing we got that anybody want to buy. So I said that, they ain't going to do nothing, and they're not. The United States, Saudi Arabia, Israel, Great Britain, all of these motherfuckers are still on the same page. They have to be. There's too much money tied up in it. And at the end of the day, that's all it's about. So yeah, I put up a video probably 3 months ago. I probably erased the fucking thing because, my little purge I did the other day on accident. I may have erased it, but yeah. It's hard to predict, political actions by some of these motherfuckers, but when you get it right, you get it right. All you got to do, the formula I use, of course, I do a little research. I read the articles, I watch the news clips and all that. But then I go by history, and not just from recent history and reading, standard history. You got to fucking dig a little bit. But it's all right there. Plus, I remember everything going back to goddamn Jimmy Carter. So, I learned the underlying stories later and on my own. But it's always the same. There's always more money for war and selling weapons all around the world. And it ain't never going to change. It's going to have to be some big-ass paradigm shift in order for that shit to change. So that's how it is. Just like I also said they weren't going to do anything to North Korea. They ain't going to do shit to North Korea. Ain't going to be no motherfucking war with North Korea. I said it back then. I made a couple of videos stating that. And ain't been no fucking war with North Korea. Now, a lot of thinking people already know this shit. So if y'all already know that, then good, we on the same page. But if you're one of these people who run around here thinking that you voting because this politician said one thing and this politician said another, well, you really are deluding yourself, because nothing ever changes. From Democrat to Republican, it just swings back and forth, but nothing substantial ever changes. Have you ever heard one of these motherfucking Republicans running for Congress, Democrats running for Congress, talk about cutting the military budget? Or stopping these fucking crazy-ass wars we got? Or putting an end to this bullshit war on terror and this bullshit war on drugs? No, because ain't none of them going to change nothing really big about this country. They're elected to keep shit the same, not to change it. Not to change it. They're not elected to change things. And I'm not the first fucking guy to say that. I ain't the first fucking guy to say anything, because all knowledge was in the world before we got here. But I digress. I'm just saying the United States, Saudi Arabia, Great Britain, Israel, Russia, China, they all the same. And ain't nobody gonna get fucked except poor black and brown people. And my main concern is about the black ones. Because we are at the bottom of all of the shit. We are at the bottom of the goddamn socioeconomic scale. And unless we do something on our own, like put our own candidates out there or find some way to continue to build up our wealth and wake brothers up, we're going to stay at the bottom. We're just going to have to develop attitude more like the Asians. They don't even get out and vote. They use their money as their fucking vote. And we need to, and that's what we have to continue doing. I keep saying we need to start doing that, but we already have. We already have. I said it before, man. We are shifting the elections. But they too motherfucking arrogant to acknowledge it. And by we, I mean the black vote. Enough of us stay home and we shift the fucking elections. And everybody really know that's how Donald Trump got in the White House, because black people stayed home. We could not any thinking black person vote for Hillary goddamn Clinton. And not any thinking black person couldn't vote for Donald goddamn Trump. So I stayed the fuck home during the last presidential election. Then in 2016, I didn't even fucking go out. I didn't even fucking bother. By then, shit, I had been listening to Professor Black Truth and Noam Chomsky and Jason Black and a few others. And I hadn't heard that kind of shit since I was like 14, 15 years old. And I remember. And then I always been kind of politically aware since I was about 12. So I remember a lot of the shit that went down. I didn't just have to read about it. But yeah, watch this video from CNN that I put up just before this one. And you'll see, sift through all the bullshit now. You looking at news anchors and shit, so they gotta say shit a certain way. You know how I do. I scrape all that shit off and say what's really happening. They ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing to Saudi Arabia. They never were gonna do anything to Saudi Arabia about that journalist getting hacked the fuck up inside the Turkish embassy. You know. Anyway, I'm about to go ahead and do this workout. Like I said last night, I got this manuscript that I wrote a couple of years ago. Here it is right here. This here right here. And I'm going to make some videos based on that. Have a little fun with it. All right, so look for that. Te-Ce, and I'm out.